Hello Pisces, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy and predictions for the sign of Pisces for the year of 2025. Now, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, Pisces, I don't know about you, but 2024 went by so fast. I feel like it was the fastest year ever for me. I do hope you had an amazing 2024, and I hope your 2025 is even better. Now, there's a lot that's been going on in the world. I don't know if you have noticed that. Lots of things happening. And my prediction is 2025 will be even more intense, but we will not worry about that right now. We're going to get into your personal predictions here. So in 2025, we also have a lot of astrological stuff happening. The year starts off with Mars retro in Cancer for basically the first quarter, the first chunk of the year through March. So you'll be dealing with that in wherever your Mars is in your natal chart. We then have the first full calendar year of Pluto in Aquarius, which should bring about some amazing innovations, new technologies over the next couple of decades. But we get the first full year of Mars and Pluto in Aquarius. And then finally, Neptune moves into Aries after having been in Pisces, your sign, for 14 years. So we'll have Neptune in Aries for many years, 14 years, till 2039. So I'm excited about that as well. So, all right, I think that's looking just about good enough to me. Wow, Pisces, I have to tell you right away, this is looking so good. But yeah, I'm excited to get into your reading here for this year. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is on the bottom. And wow, I just noticed all of these court cards, 1, 2, 3. Now we have 4. We have the King of Swords on the bottom here, Pisces. So you are looking at something with sharp detail is what is coming into my mind as I'm looking at this King of Swords. You can see the sword here. This represents in some ways precision in the tarot. There is something that you are looking at with sharp detail, with precision this year. And this person has garnered a lot of respect from their peers, from their allies. This is a person that people go to for advice, for knowledge, for information. You could think of the King of Swords as like a really esteemed lawyer and somebody who is in a field like that, right? Somebody who has a lot of career accolades or has worked hard to get where they are. And this is also a master of communication. And so you could be taking on some of these elements. You could also be dealing with somebody who kind of has that energy about them in this year. This person could be a focal point for you. Or you, again, you could be that type of person right now, and that could be increasing in this year. Yeah, but let's go ahead and see if there's anything else that I have to add about that King of Swords as we get through your reading. As we go through your reading. So right away, it looks like communication is going to be very, very important for you. I'll be looking out to see if we pull the Queen of Swords when we go through and clarify. We always clarify with more tarot cards, but we have the Page, Knight, and King of Swords. We've got 3 of the 4 swords court cards. So you are going to be communicating a lot this year. There are going to be a lot of people that come into your orbit this year, as you have 2 other court cards as well. Court cards can represent people in the tarot or aspects of yourself. But intuitively, I think there are going to be a lot of people that come into your orbit here in the year of 2025. And I think your communication is going to be super important. So let's see what that might be around. In the middle card here, so this card's very important because it spills into the rest of the cards, you have the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups asks you to do a couple things. First and foremost, it may suggest that you're bored. You're a little bit bored. Maybe 2024 was a year where you just couldn't get things off the ground, or you kind of inched along towards your goal. And maybe you've been battling some level of boredom. Personally, I don't like the energy of boredom because it's not productive in our lives. Boredom for me is a really, really challenging energy. I know personally whenever I'm bored that something needs to change. And potentially you could be looking at that this year. In fact, I think if I'm looking at every card around the 4 of Cups, that could be happening. excuse me, as you have amazing energies around the Four of Cups. I really think you could be shedding off the boredom here, and maybe this is what you're using the sword for in this energy. Look at all of these swords, right? Maybe you are looking at something in a very clear way, in a very precise way, and saying, okay, there is something in my life that is making me bored. There is something that I am doing that is causing me to dip into this energy of boredom. Now, the other thing with the Four of Cups here is this asks you to look for any opportunities that you may be missing. As you see here, there is an opportunity or a gift from the universe being handed to this person, right? This hand represents the universe. And this person does have an opportunity right in front of them, but they're stuck thinking about these three cups that are empty here on the grass. This, in the way that I'm interpreting this right now, is that these three cups represent what they've been doing, what they've always been doing, or it represents their past experiences. But right now, there's a new experience. There's a new opportunity for you here in the year of 2025. And it's going to be up to you to capitalize on it, to seize the opportunity. In the first column, you have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So this is really not a love reading, although we have two really promising love cards with the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. I do think that for some of you, with this Knight of Cups, it's possible that you've already met someone. This could be very heavily an air sign, for sure. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, with all of these swords court cards. That's what the sign could be that you've of this person that you've already met, or this person could be coming in. Knights represent events or things happening in our life. They can be. They could also be aspects of ourselves. But the Knight of Cups suggests that there could be a love event or a love opportunity that comes in. It could also talk about, if love is not in the picture for you, it could also talk about you taking steps towards a creative idea or a creative venture, or dipping into the emotional side of yourself more, potentially, than you have in the past, Pisces. And I will say, for your love situation, and then we're probably going to focus more on everything else here because that seems to be the bigger picture. For your love situation, this person seems to be pretty stable, for sure, as you have the Seven of Pentacles here, which can indicate financial stability. And this person might be somebody who's quite successful in life, as you have these Swords court cards as well. Moving on to the other stories here in the timelines, like I said, there could be some creative venture that you're looking to get off the ground. But you have this Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Wands, which is a really, really incredible combination. So for some of you, you've been tending to your garden, so to speak. So if you look, and this is in relation to financial investments or financial accounts, such as retirement accounts, IRAs, real estate. This is a big real estate card. The Seven of Pentacles is money that happens slowly. Okay, so you can see that the tree here is full of pentacles. And this has taken time for this tree to grow. The pentacles, the harvest, everything on this tree has taken a long time to grow. So think about mortgages, right? Mortgages are typically 30 years. That's a Seven of Pentacles type of energy. Or an IRA. That typically people pay into an IRA over years, right? And now with this Six of Wands, this is success in this area. This is success in this area. The Six of Wands really says that you have something to celebrate in this year. You have some sort of victory that you have achieved, or you're going to be achieving in this year. And this could also be, for some of you, this could be connected to a creative venture. For others of you, this may be connected to intellectual pursuits, as you have all of these Swords cards. So I don't know, some of you could be journalists, some of you could be in the writing field. Maybe you're like, I know not many people blog anymore, but something like this, something like maybe social media. Social media could be actually a big one for you. As you actually, you know what? Social media might be a big one for you. As you can see, this person is in the limelight. They're in the spotlight. They're on their horse. Everybody is cheering them on. And you can kind of connect I have done this before. I've connected the Six of Wands to social media because this person being in front of people. And so some of you could be taking social media pursuits to another level this year, especially because a lot of people write on social media. And you have these intellectual pursuits here, these communication pursuits. In the middle column, you have the King of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So you are being asked to look at something in a discerning manner here. The Page of Swords is very smart. It represents a very smart person, a very intellectual person, but sometimes they get so lost in the details that they're missing out on everything else around them. And there is a little level of immaturity sometimes when you read the definitions of the Page of Swords. And what I mean by that is immaturity in the sense that you may be so stuck on something that you're missing the bigger picture. You have to see the forest for the trees, especially when you get the King of Wands. So I personally love the King of Wands. This is a card I always love. It's something I really enjoy seeing in a reading because this person does their own thing. The King of Wands does their own thing. Like if they work in a 9 to 5, they're there because they want to be there, not because they have to be there. And that's a very, very important distinction. They're there because they want to be there. They're high skill, they're high talent with the King of Wands. But if they're not in a 9 to 5, typically what the King of Wands enjoys doing is the King of Wands enjoys being an entrepreneur, a business owner. For some of you, you're going to be working for yourself, or you already are working for yourself. And I see this accelerating here, Pisces, in this year of 2025. The big challenge for you is this Four of Cups in the middle, which is, can you fight through the feelings of boredom? Like at any point, if you were being knocked off your path, if you're like, I could be doing this, but I don't want to. I want to scroll a little bit on social media. I want to scroll more. I want to watch more TikTok videos. Something like that. This is going to be the big challenge for you in the year of 2025. In the final column, you have the Eight of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So swords and wands are really showing up here for me. We've got 3 wands, we've got 4 swords here. So this is the predominant energy in this reading. And when we look at the Eight of Wands, another card I love to see, especially next to the King of Wands, this is accelerated motion. This is something moving ahead, pushing forward, full steam ahead. And this is the idea of the path being cleared for you. A better path opening up. The old path being cleared and a better path opening up. This can also represent communication at a distance. So social media is a big energy with the Eight of Wands. In love situations, when it's combined with the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands, this would suggest that you're maybe meeting this person online or you're meeting this person from a distance. They could also live in another country, Pisces. And I guess I will talk about the love situation more, but we have this Four of Wands, which is a major card of marriage and ceremonies in the tarot. So this situation could happen very quickly. I have a feeling that some of you have already been involved with another person romantically, and you could see this relationship progress to a more serious stage this year with the Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, which the Knight of Swords is like striking while you can, or seizing the opportunity. Striking, what is it called? Strike while the iron is hot, or whatever it's called. I'm forgetting the phrase right now. Sorry about that. But this person really takes the opportunities that come and they move quickly. And so in your love situation, this could be really, really happening. But for the career stuff, there's a lot of movement here in your career this year. And I have a feeling that you're looking to kind of get online if you're not already online, or build something online. So I'll be interested to see how we clarify this more, but let's go ahead and let's pull some of these oracle cards. Now, Pisces, how have you been doing? How have things been going? I hope you're doing well. Let me know in the comment section below. Drop a comment to let me know how your year of 2024 went, what you're looking forward to, how things are going. So, all right, I have pulled 3 oracle cards here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So you've got Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Pisces, you are a very intuitive sign. Your intuition will always guide you in the right direction. So when you get Odin, in this case, it's very, very important for you to follow those intuitive hits. And I think you are going to really have to trust yourself on whatever this business venture is, whatever this relationship situation is that is coming in. Really, really time to trust yourself this year. Everybody has been getting this card. Dwa Kul. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. My understanding of the meaning of Dharma is your dharma is your path in life. It's a bit different than karma. Karma is the accumulation of your actions, but your dharma is it's the treasure map. It's what has been given to you. It's the path that has been given to you. As you see here, you are on a path. Follow your dharma this year. What do you feel called to be doing, especially as you have this idea of following your intuition? And lastly, you have this Lady Nada, heart awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. Also, apologies if you can hear the dog in the background. But for some of you here, I have a feeling that you are going to really, really feel connected to some type of other person this year. You have a unique reading compared to the other readings in that you have both love and career messages here. So there's a lot going on. And remember, I started off at the beginning of this reading talking about how people are going to play a very important role in your year. And I think that you're going to be potentially meeting some business connections. You're going to be meeting some love connections this year. All right, I figured we would pull some of these fortune cookie cards as we are moving into the new year. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. Love this for you. Manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. What are you looking to do? I feel like this person in some ways, in the Four of Cups, they are dreaming. They're dreaming of something amazing. And for you, I think you're doing that this year, but it's going to be up to you to capitalize on that. You also have another intuition card. Intuition, trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change your careers, or invest money. Wow, that could not be more poignant for this reading, for what we're getting so far. Basically, you know what? Let me read this last one. You have personal riches. Wow, you're the first person to get this. Small successes are likely now and bigger ones on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Okay, so you know what came to my mind? Like, I watch these like drop shipping videos, and I'm not saying like, have you ever heard of drop shipping? I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's sort of like some people are successful in drop shipping, but there's a lot of junk out there. And I would say just like this year, avoid anything that seems too good to be true as it relates to love and money. Because there are other things, there are other treasures here available to you in this year that I think you can earn in an honest way. Yeah, I think you can earn in an honest way. And so like for you, it looks like building something that is your own, such as a social media presence. That seems to be coming in very heavily for you as I'm looking at this. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at clarifying your reading here with some more tarot cards. Now I'll be looking out for the Queen of Swords to see if that card comes in. So let me just shuffle here and let's split the deck and we'll get into your additional interpretations here. So you've got the Queen of Wands, okay, another court card. Wow, so many people here. Nine of Swords and the Death card. Okay, so Queen of Wands is clarifying the Knight of Cups. Love the relationship situation for you. Really love the relationship situation for you. Queen of Wands is definitely a desirable person. Doesn't matter the gender, but I just read the energies. So this person seems to be very desirable. This is somebody you want to have in your circle, in your corner, and they're fun to be around. And so I really, really like the love situation for you. You have the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles and the Death card with the Six of Wands. So major transformations happening in your career sector for sure with the Death card. The Death card is just shedding the old skin. It's removing the kind of old part of yourself and bringing in a new part. It's like a butterfly energy. It's going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. And for you, don't allow the Death card to worry you. This is a transformation for you. And I think what's going on with this Nine of Swords is, for some of you, you know you need to do something new with that Four of Cups in the middle, the boredom energy. There's something that you know you need to do, and I think it maybe is stressing you out a little bit in this year, but it's something that you can really fight through and you can work through. Let's see what else we have. Okay, wow, we have the Page of Cups, another person showing up here. We have the Hierophant in the middle. And, okay, you have the Hanging Man. Sometimes the Hanging Man is associated with Pisces or Neptune, interestingly enough. Again, Neptune's moving out of your sign and into Aries, which I think is good. because Neptune and Aries is like the war master, and Aries likes to get things done. And Neptune can talk about like illusions or clearing the fog. And so I think for a lot of people, we're going to start kind of ramping things up here in this year and in the years ahead. And so I think that this is a welcome sign for you. But also, if you look at the Hanged Man, they are viewing the world upside down, meaning they are looking at something in a way that other people don't typically look at, right? So they view their situation, they view the world in an alternative way, in a unique way. And I think that you are looking to maybe flip your situation on its head, flip your situation upside down, and say, okay, maybe I need to approach this in a new way. Especially with the Hierophant here, which is traditions in this case. I'm going to read it as traditions. What you've traditionally been doing, what you've been doing for a long time, as the Hierophant is clarifying the Four of Cups, needs to change. It's going to change this year. And so there's something that you have to let go of with the Death card here in the past. As you do that, you have all of these rewards, all of these treasures available to you in 2025. You have the Four of Cups again. This is really, really important for you. You have the Moon card here, also sometimes associated with Pisces. And you have the Judgment card. Wow, you have something big here showing up. So basically, the message here is with the Judgment card, it's like everything that you have done is being laid out for you here. It's being put on the table. And it's like you're going to see all of the results. The Judgment card is a card of karma. So you have this Dharma energy here, meaning your path in life, with this Dwa Kul. And then you have this Judgment card, which is your karma. Your karma is your accumulation. It's the accumulation of your actions. And so when you have this Judgment card, it's saying, put everything that you've done on the table and look at it in a discerning way. And I think for some of you, by the end of the year, you're going to sit back and say, okay, I've done all of this stuff. Here's where I am. Here's where I am. And I think, what is this one quote that I have it written down here? And I wanted to actually share this with a sign that I felt like needed to hear it, which is, you're exactly where you used to dream of being. You're exactly where you used to dream of being. That is coming forward for me as I look at the Judgment card. So at some point in this year, you have all of these dreams, and you've probably been having them for years. At some point, you're going to be like, I'm exactly where I was dreaming of being. Here I am. I've put this vision out, I've put this manifestation out, and now here it is right in front of me. The Moon card suggests that you need to fight through the illusions this year, especially with the Four of Cups energy. And on the bottom, I was looking for that Queen of Swords, but it's okay. We have the High Priestess, another card associated with Pisces. Sometimes the Moon, sometimes Pisces. Same with the Moon card, same with the Hanged Man. So the Pisces is also a desirable person, but it's also a card of strong intuition. So you are really being guided to follow your intuition this year. Let's go ahead and, I love what I have here for you, but let's go ahead and pull some of these Kipper cards, and let's see what we get. Wow, you have a gift. You have high honor, not surprise. Pathway, wow. Pisces, hello. Poverty, child, and mature woman. Okay, pathway is your Dharma. It's the path right here in front of you, available to you in 2025. This could be your biggest year yet, Pisces. This could really, really be your biggest year. High honor is somebody who is well-respected, career accolades, especially now that we have that with the King of Swords. There's certainly some sort of gift coming in here. This could be a relationship for some of you that's really, really healthy and stable. And for some of you, I think for more of you, this is connected to something that you're building in your career. So I think this is where I want to leave the reading. I feel like nothing else needs to be added here. One of the best readings I've done for these yearlies, Pisces. Incredible, incredible vibes here. Now, I wanted to share a personal update. So through my travels in India this year, I had an opportunity to get an astrology reading with a Vedic astrologer. And this gentleman was really, really accurate. And basically, without him knowing anything about me, he said, Zane, what are you doing? You should be doing tarot. Tarot is your path. The occult is your path in life. And it's crazy because it was like a shocking experience for me. And I've been thinking about that reading ever since I had it. So I share all of that to say that it's possible that at some point in this year of 2025, I will be going back full-time to tarot. I'm not entirely sure yet. I have to figure some things out. But I also don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. It's possible that I'm back full time. But for now, enjoy this reading. Enjoy the new year. Have a happy new year. Thank you so much. And I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.